Steve-O.
Yo, yo.
Man, we talked about the Cleveland Cavaliers before the season started. After they started like 3-0, and in each time you said, I asked you how you feel about them, you said same thing. Now the Cleveland Cavaliers are healthy and 9-0. We're gonna have to talk about these guys. Are they pretenders or contenders? I know it's too early, but we're gonna ask the question anyway, right after the intro.
Thank you for tuning in to the number one place for your basketball fix, NBA Central, hosted by the Cognac Boys.
All right, what's the word, NBA basketball fans? Welcome to another episode of NBA Central. I'm your host here, Big Kev, along with Steve O Speaks. We holding it down for the rest of the gang. Hayes, Bobby, and C Dub. Listen, if you would have told me that the Cleveland Cavaliers would have been the last unbeaten team to start the season, I would have said, I don't believe you. Last couple of seasons, they built the core four, is what they like to call it, with the boy Donovan Spider Mitchell, with Jared Allen, with Darius Garland, and with Evan Mobley. And unfortunately for them, Steve, over the last couple of years, they just health didn't help them. They never really got a chance to field that team consistently enough. Now, through 9 games of the season, all those guys are healthy. They're 9-0, and Kenny Atkinson has made history. Not only is this the first Cleveland Cavaliers team to be 9-0, it's the best start in Cleveland Cavaliers history, believe it or not, with LeBron James teams that was winning 60 games and so on and so
Uh-huh.
forth. He is the first NBA coach in history to win his first 9 games with a new team. We know that he was unceremoniously dismissed from the Brooklyn Nets back then when they were trying to have KD and Kyrie Irving and James Harden. And now he has another chance after going and winning a championship with the Golden State Warriors in 2022 to be the head coach of a team. And it's looking good so far, man. How you feeling about it?
I mean, I think it's just credit to one Kenny Atkinson, that new head coach. As far as I've been concerned, everybody knows how I feel about Kenny. I feel like he's one of the best coaching out there. I feel like that he was kind of dealt wrong a wrong card in the Brooklyn Nets deal because I seen how good he was with that Donovan Mitchell team. I mean Donovan Mitchell, D'Angelo Russell team, and
Uh-huh.
with Karis LeVert and with Jared Allen, which is funny that they're back together.
Yep.
Um, yeah, so he was the guy that I wanted for the Bulls. So like for him to get these core people to finally start playing in a sound way, you got Darius averaging 18 and 6, which is a little uptick on the assist side from him.
No,
Um,
he's averaging 20. Darius Garland is averaging 20 points and seven
CBS is
assists.
wrong. Well,
He
seven
averaging
assists. That's even more.
20 points and 7 assists.
Yeah, so 20.7 assists, which is a complete uptick in what he did last year. You got Donovan being a legitimate shooting guard, doing what shooting guards do. And you got a sound team, defensive team around you. Evan Mobley's I don't it says 17 and 8, but maybe that's off. Is that correct?
No, yeah, he's averaging 17 and 8. He's also
17
averaging
and 8
1.5 blocks.
blocks. And if you look at the stats
No,
when
he's
it
averaging
comes
two
to
blocks.
2 blocks per game, which is crazy, which something we've been waiting for. I've always said he can be one of the best two-way players in the league if he wanted to. And he's starting to slowly fall into that place. But if you look at every stat point in the rankings, they're top 15 in almost every stat category from defense to
Mm-hmm.
offense. So
Mm-hmm.
they're just a rail-rounded good team. They have depth, they have a bench, they have good coaching, a good staff, and as of now, yeah, I have to say they are a contender as of now. They are playing some of the best basketball, if not the best basketball in the league right now. And
I mean, the numbers don't lie, Steve. They're averaging
yeah,
123 points a game, but
yep,
they're not giving up that many points. And that's
110.
so their point differential is solid, and Donovan Mitchell is not out there gunning. Like what
Yeah,
we've seen from Donovan Mitchell in the past is that he will shoot you in the games and shoot you out of games, but only averaging 24 points a game for him is crazy right now because we know what he's capable of. We know he likes to go out there and chuck up shots, and he just hasn't been doing it. He's playing within the floor of the offense,
I
allowing the
like it
other.
though.
Me too. He's allowing the guys around him to shine. He's not out there hunting stats. and we've seen him do it in the past. And he's done it. They've won in many different ways. It's a team effort. While Donovan Mitchell is leading the team in scoring, the game that they beat the Milwaukee Bucks in the other night, for example, he only scored 14 points in that game. I think
Yep.
Darius Garland in that game had 29 or 30 points. Yeah, he had 39 points. Excuse me, Mr. Garland. He
Yeah.
had 39 points in that game. Him
Mhm.
and Damian Lillard had a duel. So when you look at a team like this, and the way that they're getting wins in every aspect of the game, they have the Twin Towers approach down low with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. I believe, frankly, that this is a full reflection on the head coach. I believe that
Yes.
Kenny Atkinson is giving he's given this team an identity, and that's something that they lacked in years past, the last couple of seasons, and that's why they went into this offseason with a bunch of questions about who was coming back, who was going to get re-signed. It was so many rumors about Donovan Mitchell being unhappy and ready to go, and they
Mhm.
re-signed everybody. They re-up with everybody, and again, I think that's because they believe in what Kenny Atkinson represents in his culture.
Yeah. You know, and there's not too much far of what he did in Brooklyn, and what he did also help contribute as an assistant with Golden State when he won that ring. Like he, you're gonna spread the sugar, like, and he knows how to ride the right hand. If
Spread the
D'Lo
sugar
had it,
is crazy.
yeah, you gotta spread the sugar. Yeah, you gotta spread the sugar for those that like it in their grits. Even though I like both, I don't care. But yeah, like when it comes to it, like if D'Lo was having a game, it was a D'Lo game. If Karis LeVert was having a game, it was Karis LeVert who had a game. If there was something that he could manipulate with Jared Allen, and Jared Allen was the guy that night, it was gonna be Jared Allen's light. That's somewhat what we're seeing and what you just described with Cleveland. If Donovan Mitchell got it going, Donovan gonna gun, and he's gonna gun till it start hurting them. If Garland is just going through the flows and he's passing and he's getting everybody ball, that's what he gonna do. If he want to score 40 one night and he looking like he gonna do it, they gonna allow him to do so. And Jared, I think Jared is now he could just play traditional center. And it's
Hmm.
just crazy that it's very difficult to build a team in this modern era for an actual center to play traditional center. But they build it the correct way. So hey, it's credit to their coaching, and it's also credit to their GM for building a solid team.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Shout out to them, man. It's always good to watch competent basketball, and we knew that this team had the nucleus to do it. They just haven't put it. They hadn't put it together up until this point, and now they're doing it. So they're 9-0. They're going against a resurgent Golden State Warriors team at home on Friday. That's going to be a big game to watch. Golden State is 7-1. They just took down the Boston Celtics last night behind Steph Curry and your boy Buddy Hill doing his thing out there. I think it's crazy.
Gums.
Like I've been trying to tell people for years that Buddy Hills is like the second best shooter behind Curry. Just numbers wise,
Yep.
he's been doing it. He's been shooting better than Curry, but nobody wants to talk about that. But they got the Warriors. If they win that game, Steve-O, they have the Nets, the Bulls, the Sixers, the Bulls, and the Hornets before they play the Celtics. They could easily, if they beat the Warriors, they'll be 10-0. Then they can go 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and
15
0
and 0. Yeah.
if with that lineup net behind them. The Nets are solid, but the Bulls, 76ers are struggling. You could have Joel Embiid back for that 76ers game. Then you got the Bulls again and then the Hornets before they play the Celtics on TNT. These guys could easily be 15-0. Not easily, because the Golden State Warriors game is not going to be easy. But if they beat Golden State, they can find themselves 15-0 before they go against the NBA champions on the road in the Celtics. How you feeling about their chances?
They got a good chance. Like I said, they're next to people like Boston. They're playing some of the best basketball right now, and they're hard to defend. And with that being said, when you have that hard to defend team as well as a good defending team, the sky is the limit for them. So they can do it, but it's all about just staying focused. They got to stay focused because these the times where you can't get mentally tired, you can't be getting lax. Your mind got to be focused on winning, winning, winning. And if they just take their foot off the pedal one time against either of these games, they can lose the game. So yeah, but I do feel like it's a nice possibility that they could come out 15-0 before they go against Boston.
Now, if they did that, it would be
Crazy.
yeah, because the longest, you know what the longest winning streak to start an NBA season is?
Like 12-0, something like that.
No, No,
6.
you got the Los Angeles Lakers. They started. No, no, not the Lakers. It was the Golden State Warriors. They started 24-0 in 2015,
24. Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
24-0, 2015, 2016 season. I think that was the first KD season.
Mm-hmm. I
Or
think
one
so.
somewhere around that. So they're a long way to go to reach historic numbers, but 9-0, they already beat. They already started their best franchise history, or the best start in franchise history. So shout out to the Cleveland Cavaliers, who definitely had doubt this, including you, Steve-O. They're starting to turn
Mm-hmm.
doubters into believers.
Yeah, bro. My slogan has always been "Prove me wrong," and that's what they doing right now. So I ain't got nothing to say.
All right. So y'all already know what it is. There will be no NBA Central after hours tonight because all the games are at 7 o'clock. It's not going to be no late games. I'll be at work, so I'm not going to come home at 1 o'clock in the morning to talk about games that's been gone off for 3-4 hours. But I will be doing NBA M Central tomorrow to discuss the 3 games that are happening tonight. Steve-O, C-Dub, Hayes, Bobby, myself, we appreciate all the love and support that you guys have been giving us. The channel is growing. It's definitely growing. So we appreciate you guys for liking, sharing, and commenting. Let us know how y'all feel about the Cleveland Cavaliers down below. Cleveland, this is for you.
I ain't saying all that shit now.
You remember Brian said that when they won the championship.
That was so forced.
Cleveland. Hey, we gonna holler at y'all next time, man. Peace.